Let's talk about the dating rules that are holding you back from getting the relationship that you want. Finding the right person goes a little bit differently for everyone. There's no one size fits all when it comes to a successful dating game. However, there are a few things that successful daters and relationships always have. And that is partners who set boundaries and also set standards that align with what they need, are flexible as they grow, and are growth worthy to begin with. It's really hard for us to do these things when we are still clinging to outdated beliefs. These can come from traditions passed down by family, some of the ideas that you internalize from your friends, and the constant pressure that you get from society when it tells you who you should date, what that person should look like, and what your relationship should look like too. Let's talk about the 6 most outdated and toxic dating beliefs that you might be holding on to that are holding you back. First up, making the first move. A lot of us, especially those in more traditional societies, generally adopt this idea that if someone else is interested in us, especially when it comes to certain gender roles, the other person is expected to make the first move. You're wasting time. If you're interested in someone, let them know. There's also this idea that we have to kiss all the frogs in order to find the prince. This is the second most toxic dating belief that we have, and it makes us waste even more time going through people that we know aren't aligned to us. We have to figure out what we want and just find the people that we think match those things. Don't waste your time trying to find people that you can mold to fit that. Are you someone that avoids serious talks on your first, second, third date? Have you ever heard the old adage that you should never talk politics at dinner? Yeah, okay, maybe you don't want to start your first date talking about the fact that you're an anarchist, but those things need to be talked about because those things are a core part of who you are and they need to match the person that you're going to be with. So hard topics have to be talked about. Fourth most common outdated dating belief is that it's really good to act unavailable or disinterested. Again, this is like believing that someone has to make the first move. It's a total waste of time and it's also really manipulative. So again, if you're interested in someone, be upfront. Let them know. Number 5, this one's a bit tricky. Abstaining from sex. That's right. If sex is important to you, it needs to be involved in the dating process. Sure, you don't want to jump into the sack on the first date, but if sex is a key or critical component of a close, intimate partnership to you, you gotta test the waters at some point, and it's better to do it before you're really, really invested. Finally, and this one is super annoying, number 6, one-sided investment. This is the dating belief that one person has to do all the work. They have to put in the physical heavy lifting. They have to make sure that you know that you're wanted. You probably also expect them to foot the bill all the time. Not gonna work. You need to make it a partnership. If you want things to be equal, they have to be equal from the start. Listen, you don't have to settle for these things. You can start changing your dating beliefs and the way you see relationships, and you can start right now. You can boost your self-esteem. You can reprioritize your relationship beliefs. There's a whole host of things that you can do to immediately start readjusting the way you connect to other people. You can get that partnership you want, and I'm gonna help you do it. In just a few days, I'm gonna be making a major announcement, and 6 people are gonna get a life-changing opportunity to help me transform their relationships. You wanna be involved? Go to the link in my bio and just sign up to be one of the first people to know. August 17th, 5 p.m. Be here.